So let's start. Okay. So let's start with bacon. All right. I like to get this type of bacon. Bacon is pork. Is very good for your human. Depends on who you're talking to. They'll say, "Oh, too much bacon." Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I buy this, and this is sort of like bacon ends. So it's the same bacon that you see in the grocery stores when they're laid out like this, all nice and stretched across here, very flat. Just that little bit of effort of making it look good can make it cost a little more money. So I just get the bacon ends. It's the exact same thing. Now, what you want to do with this thing is with eating, you want to be able to cut it into smaller chunks. Smaller chunks makes it easier for your human to eat it. It doesn't have to be really small chunks, just enough so that it'll fit on a fork and get in their mouth. So let me go do this for a while. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut up all of my bacon into this one little bowl. And how much bacon do you need? It's going to depend on how many humans you have over to dinner. Not for dinner, to dinner. And in this case, I'm having one human friend, but I'm also going to break it up into a couple of other servings so that they can take it home, and I know that when they're not in my sight, they're eating well. Okay? All right, so we're going to put that over on the side. So now comes to, I think I'm going to take the onion next because it's a smaller one to cut up. And I would use the entire onion. Now, you could use all sorts of spices. Being a vampire, I don't have a lot of taste buds for this kind of stuff. So I usually will always ask my human, give it a little taste. Does it need more this or more that? Don't feel like that's insulting them. It gives them the idea that they're helping out. They're so cute. Anyway, so we're going to cut up the onion. So now we have onion all cut up, ready to go. All right, last but not least, is the wonderful head of lettuce. Yes, you're going to want to go and make sure that you wash it, which is just basically running some water over it to get whatever might be on it off. And usually take the first layer of leaves off. So that's what I'm going to do now with a nice hot soapy water. Run it through here, just so that I can clean it up. All right, now lettuce. Okay, cabbage, ready to go. Okay, let's get to cooking here. Left-handed. a little late saying this, but yes, the first thing you want to do is get your nice deep skillet, and you want to put the meat in first. The meat will be what sets your grease up. You don't have to put any oil in here. Leaner cuts of bacon won't have as much of their own oils, juices, or whatever you call it in there. But this is sort of a lesser bit of cut of bacon, so it will give me, you can already see that I'm starting to get a bit of its own oil starting, and that's really what you want to have when you're doing this. Now you don't want to fry it. That's not what this is about. So you want to go in and put over it, and you're doing what's called letting it smother, all right? If it looks like it's going to fry, you might want to add a little bit of oil or even a little bit of water. So you just want to get it so it starts being cooked, but not fried. And while we're getting that together, I'm also going to go ahead and throw in the onion. All of that cooked together. All right. I think we're ready to add in the cabbage. I didn't have as much oil as I would like to have, but again, you can always add a little more water. Yes, did you enjoy your bacon? All right, so I now have my smothered cabbage with bacon. Smells really good. And then I have my little cornbread. Okay, but they like little biscuits. Really nice. They smell good. And I've already invited my human over, saying that yes, dinner is served. He's going to eat very good because it's very, very nutritious. All right, let me just, the final taste here, especially since I know my taste buds are somewhat dead, but yeah, let's see. Have to admit, tasty, tasty. Very, very tasty. Try a bit of cornbread. Oh, just that spoonful of sugar. Absolutely delicious. So I will be enjoying this, my human will be enjoying this, and there will be enough left over for really a couple of meals. So I'll be able to send him home with a good food for maybe tomorrow or the next day, because, as I have told you, a well-fed human means a well-fed vampire. Be neat when you feed. Toodles.